All right, guys, so now what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be working a little bit backwards. Now, when we divide, you guys all know that when you're dividing something, it's going to make your number smaller. And so what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we are going to divide them, and we are going to use our place value chart. And it's basically the same rule as multiplying, except when I divide, I'm going to be getting smaller. So my decimal is going to be moving to, it's going to be moving, my numbers are going to move to the right, and so you're going to see that decimal move and the numbers move, okay? So this first one, we have 345. We're dividing it by 10. So I'm going to move it one place value because when I divide by 10, I'm moving it to one place value. And now my number, when I started off, was 345, didn't have a decimal. Now because I've divided it, it now has a decimal because the answer is 34 and 5/10, okay? So then I'm going to go ahead and do this again. I've got 345. Okay, this one I'm dividing by 100, so I'm going to move it two place values. So I'm going to go here and write my 5. I'm going to go here and write my 4. I'm going to bring my decimal, and I'm going to write my 3 in that place value. So when I divide this number into 100, I get 3 and 45 hundredths. Okay. So then this one's the same thing. I've got 345, and you need to make sure that when you are putting these in your place value chart, you're putting them in the correct place. Because if I would have put it here 345, that actually would have been 3,450. I would have had a 0 there. So make sure that you are putting these in the correct place values. I'm dividing it, so I'm still going to be moving to get to a smaller number, and I'm dividing it by 1,000, so I move it 3 place values. 1, 2, 3, okay? So I'm going to draw this. There we go. Your answer is 345 thousandths. Okay. It says explain how and why the value of the 4 changed in the quotients. Well, your value of the 4 is changing because we're dividing it. And each time you're basically dividing, you divided this 4, you divided it into 10. Sorry, guys. Okay, you took this 4, you divided it into 100. You took this 4, you divided it into 1,000. And so that's why our number keeps moving.